When did you realize something was a blessing in disguise? 3 months ago, I came home from work to find my apartment building surrounded by fire trucks, police cars, and a crowd of neighbors all staring up at my floor. My stomach dropped as I realized the smoke was coming from my window. Apparently, my upstairs neighbor had been trying to deep fry a turkey indoors, which is already insane, but then he left it unattended to go pick up beer. The oil caught fire, spread to his kitchen cabinets, and somehow managed to flood my apartment below with a combination of grease, smoke, and water from the sprinkler system. When I finally got inside with the fire marshal, my place looked like a disaster movie. Everything I owned was either charred, soaked, or covered in this disgusting greasy soot that smelled like burnt Thanksgiving dinner. My couch was completely ruined, my electronics were fried, and all my clothes had this permanent smoky smell that no amount of washing could fix. I was standing there taking pictures for insurance when I noticed something weird. My laptop, which I had left charging on my kitchen counter, was completely untouched. It was sitting in this perfect little circle of clean space, like the chaos had just avoided it entirely. When I opened it up, everything was still working perfectly, and that's when I discovered something that changed everything. I had been putting off backing up my files for months, which meant years of work projects, photos, and documents were only saved on that laptop. If it had been destroyed, I would have lost everything, including this massive freelance project I had been working on for 6 months. But here's where it gets interesting. The insurance adjuster told me it would take at least 2 months to find me temporary housing because of how backed up they were with claims. I was basically homeless and had to crash on my friend's couch, which was already cramped since he lived in a tiny studio apartment. After a week of sleeping on a couch that was too short for me and sharing a bathroom the size of a closet, I was going crazy. That's when my friend suggested I look into house sitting gigs since I basically needed free housing anyway. I found this app